Are you ready for the magic? Do the back one. Oh, there, you got it. Real quick, this guy right here saved our butts in Glamis because we weren't going to get to ride if we didn't have an A-arm or one of these. In this video, we're going to attempt to repair a broken A-arm.
Because somebody likes to mash, thrash, repeat.
You like that?
Yeah, exactly like that.
So we have to use that Geiser Repair Kit. We'll show you a little more on that. That I'll never be without again in the car. I will always have that with me from now on. They're only 50 bucks.
We're having breakfast
Right?
for our anniversary.
Yeah.
That was had like 2 weeks ago. Because we're busy.
We're gonna have our late anniversary celebration at Denny's at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah, that's
we're
what we
gonna
do.
do before and after work.
Yeah. So I have a long day. She has a long day. Not together. She has to go to work. I have to, you know, work around here, and I'll show you what's over that. We're going to be installing something cool today. You should check it out. Uh-oh, she's been driving. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take this truck to Red Carpet Car Wash. We're going to get it. It's going to get a proper bath. It hasn't had one for a while. So we're going to go do that right now. And then we're gonna get on with this day. We'll be back. Okay, so we're headed to Denny's for breakfast. 7:30 in the morning on Saturday. Seems a little ambitious to me. Ridiculous, maybe. We're gonna go have breakfast. She's gonna go to work, and I'm gonna go to work in the garage, get the car ready. Looks like it's gonna rain, so we're gonna take the truck and get it washed, right? Positive side of that is maybe the car wash won't be too busy. We have a giant mess in here. I gotta pick some stuff up. This is all stuff we use when we're traveling. Last trip we kind of just left a big mess. Try not to drive this truck too much because it's expensive. So, and we just got the commuter car back on the road. The one that Brandy's in back there. She's behind me. Back there. She's race carring it right now. Anyway, we'll be back. We'll be in the garage eventually, soon. Today, I think, is going to be a new A-arm or new limit straps from Sandcraft. One of the two. We'll find out. What's going on over here?
Well, I am trying to be pretty for my date. And I noticed that when I pulled up, these lights were on already with the door closed. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on that.
Okay.
And that's what's going on.
That'd be good. You don't want a bad battery.
I'm like, maybe I turned it off and they came on. I don't know. I'll come out and check in a minute.
Are they still on? Okay.
I fixed it.
We're good to go.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go eat some. I don't even know what I want. Do I want eggs over my hammy?
Where are we?
Moons over my hammy?
We are right here.
Beautiful. The new Denny's are really nice.
They
stepped it up.
I probably just made all kinds of that noise on the camera when I twisted around in my fingers.
Let me tell you something. Denny's has really stepped up their game.
They have. They've gotten better. And it's the only place open right now because it's 7:30 on a Saturday morning. Most people are smart enough to be at home in bed.
Saturday.
We'll be back.
Oh.
Breakfast is over. We gotta go.
Happy anniversary breakfast.
Look at the food. We gotta go. Okay, so Brandy's off to work. I'm off to work. It's Saturday for me. Obviously, I'm not at work, well, not at my job. But we gotta get the car ready. We only have this weekend to be ready for Pismo. We're headed to Pismo. Gonna go do some riding in Pismo. We haven't been there for a little bit. Typically during Glamis season, we don't make it to Pismo very often, but that's getting ready to change because the warm weather is coming and it'll be too hot. Anyway, we're gonna be heading to the shop, the garage, whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna get this car ready. That means a bunch of things. Maybe not all of them in this video. Here's the things coming up though. A new to us, driver's side lower control arm, because we had to use that Geiser Repair Kit. We'll show you a little more on that. That I'll never be without again in the car. I will always have that with me from now on. They're only 50 bucks. If you bend an A-arm on a Can-Am Maverick X3, which if you have one or you know about them, they're really weak. They bend easily. Yeah, we should get better ones. I got that. Anyway, with the stock ones, you can bend them. We have a repair kit with us at all times now. The other thing is we got some new to us lighted whips. We already did the clutch liner. The other thing we have is we have some Sandcraft limit straps for the front end. We're gonna put those in. A little bit of controversy there with a few people who don't think you need them. That's fine, whatever. We're putting them in. I'll show you that. Stay with us. Okay, we're getting the real deal car wash. We're paying like 50 bucks. They had to check the truck to make sure it would actually fit. But look, it's gonna go through right now. Look at that. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. All right, we'll be back. All right, what's going on?
We are diddling around and getting ready to start the A-arm replacement and put the limit straps on.
Yeah, we're gonna do A-arm right now. So here's what's gonna happen in this video. We're gonna replace the front A-arm that we bent that currently has a Geiser emergency repair kit. That guy right there. I'll give you a closer look when we get the car jacked up and we start pulling that A-arm out. Yeah, that's what's going on. So that's what's going on here. Back here, PJ's airing up the yard. He's dragging the air hose out as far as it'll possibly go, and he's just,
know that from him.
he's just gonna air stuff up. So that's what's going on there. We'll be right back. In this video, we're gonna attempt to repair a broken A-arm.
Because somebody likes to mash, thrash, repeat.
You like that?
Yeah, exactly like that.
All right. So we're gonna fix this. We got the Geiser emergency repair kit. I showed you, I talked about it. We're gonna pull it off where you can see it. So right now we're gonna jack the front of this car up. We need some different blocks. I have a bunch of really cool blocks over in the corner. I'll get them. Okay, maybe I left a bunch of them in the truck. But maybe this will work. Why is that box so crookedy? Alright, we'll be back in a minute. So Danny got the car all jacked up. Now we're gonna put some jack stands on it, under it, and swap this arm out. Alright, we'll let this jack down a little bit just to make sure this car's secure. All right, so now we have it on jack stands. We have it on jack stands. It's nice and secure. Let the jack down a little bit to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Then I'm actually going to jack it back up a little bit and put a little bit of pressure on the jack. Just make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, so we got jack stands and the floor jack still under it, so it should not move.
Safety first.
Safety first. All right, we'll be right back. We're gonna.
Do we have a?
Oh. Yeah. We'll be right back. DeWalt for the win. DeWalt's what put them on, so hopefully we take them off.
Hopefully.
All right.
Hey, this thing looks clean. Did you actually wash it?
I spray. I wouldn't say it's clean. It's cleanish.
Cleaner.
I spray it off. It needs to be cleaned again, but maybe not. But maybe
Go
not.
as far as saying cleaner.
All right. So now I'll take a look at this real quick while we're in here. That's that Geiser Emergency Repair Kit thingy, a jigger. When we get the arm all the way off, we'll look at it closer. But it worked great. We duned on it all weekend in Glamis.
But what's
And like some, you
what's
know,
the warning?
Glamis are they're pretty serious dunes, but
What's the warning you're supposed to give? It's not meant to dune in. You guys.
well, we didn't. I'm saying it's a reactive.
For a
thing. We
brace
could
to
have,
get you
yeah,
back to
we
camp.
did. We did, but don't. They told us not to, and we said we're doing it anyway.
You gotta test it out. Make sure it works
Yeah.
great.
And they said, well, then we accept no liability. And we said, good, we'll do it anyway. We did it anyway. Worked out, but don't do it. But you know, if you have one, it'll get you back to camp. Ratchet stretch it up. Ratchet stretch. Well, ratchet strap it up to the rafters. Ratchet strap it up to the rafters. And so the shock's out of the way. Then we'll start pulling the rest of this stuff apart. Alright, we're gonna pull this front shock off down here. The reason there's a gap in metrics is because there's an equivalent and standard, so the cheaper sets leave out the equivalent.
3/4.
I don't have a 3/4 impact, but there's a 3/4 behind you right there.
That's recording?
We're just gonna pull the shock all the way out of the way. That'll be the easiest. That'll be the easiest to deal with. Get up, beast. Alright. Now, what we can do is on this side. What's going on, Danny?
Just looking at some stuff. Thinking, what can I do now?
I think we got to start pulling this apart. I'm gonna go steal these screwdrivers from Braden because I feel like if he falls on them, he's gonna get his eye poked out. What do you think, buddy? Let's find you another toy. One eternity later, we found the 5/8. We're gonna pull that knuckle apart. It's kind of cool thing about this is I needed to change this ball joint anyway. Okay, so we found the right tools. Now we're gonna pull this off. I've been needing to change this this ball joint anyway, so this gives us the perfect opportunity. Alright, perfect. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna pull this bottom control arm off. So what you gotta do first is get that bolt, pull it up and get that bolt all the way out. Get an extension. Okay, we're gonna pull this bolt out and get this thing apart. Keep going. Alright. Okay, so next up is, so what you gotta do, you're gonna go grab a, yeah, we gotta spread. So there should be, in the bottom of that thing over there, some black pry bars, Harbor Freight, Pittsburgh black pry bars. We'll grab that. Okay. Hang on a second. So he's just like grab a jack stand from over there in the corner. I'll show you how to do this real quick.
Thank you.
There you go. Now turn the steering wheel. Like, you know, I got. Okay. Now get that and just wedge that in. Alright, and then just drive it in with a little bit with the hammer, not a whole lot. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a ratchet strap and pull this up out of our way just so we don't have to fight with it.
What are we doing here, Darren?
We're gonna ratchet strap this upper control arm just up out of the way just so we don't have to deal with it, fight with it. I could pull the shock off just to make life easier.
Why didn't we do this when we did mine?
Because we were taking, I don't know.
You made me suffer through that, you know?
I know.
Well, then that takes the pressure off.
So we're gonna pull these 4 bolts out right here to hold the front end together. We're gonna flex that out far enough that we can slide this arm off. We'll show you that in a minute. Okay, we're gonna get these bolts out.
You want to do a shark? What? A monster? Okay, I got this one. Alright, ready?
There's magnets in there, but they're not that strong. It's mainly just to keep it from sliding off a car or something. I need one of those.
Hey, what's up, Alan?
You gotta take both sides loose?
Yeah, we're gonna break this other side. Because what happens then is you can flex this whole front end up and get the bolts away from. He's wondering it? So that's what we're gonna try to do.
Let's look at how awesome this car looks. Can I show them all the secret stuff you have in here?
Sleigh bells are ringing
I'll be in the other
out by the sea, sending a message of love and sympathy. I've been waiting by the phone, and this song will meet you.
What do they call us, 2 generations of Dandi?
Will be something unreal. Baby, I'm falling under your charm.
That didn't sound good.
Nope. Clip broke.
Did it break?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here, hold this for 1 second. I don't like you breaking stuff.
I broke it. I didn't break it.
Yeah, he did.
You broke the front one.
Oh, damn it, the worst one.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
We'll be right back. Do it again. I think if we take these out, we'll be good.
Yeah. We took those out last time.
Like these?
No, there's 2 up here. Looks like maybe 10 millimeter.
10, we don't have 10s here.
I have a 10 set up on this impactor. Here you go. Right.
Oh, look, it's on the wrong thing.
DJ, where's the pen go?
Get on it.
Maybe you gotta put a
Oh yeah, it
wrench on the back.
is.
You stinky boy.
That makes sense.
It'd be nice if those were had like nut zerks on them.
There's the instruction manual for this car.
Well, I just don't need no stinking instructions.
Yeah, for this person it says take it to the dealership. So basically what we were after is to flex the front of this thing all the way out, Sean, did you? So we don't have to take it all the way apart. Now we can take that back bolt off and this arm's off. I mean, that's pretty simple. If you did this every day, you could knock this out in 15 minutes. Right?
I believe so.
You could get it off in 15 minutes for sure. You could go bolt, 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 bolt. Done.
As long as you got the tools in order.
Right? Yeah, you know what tools you need. You're organized. Good to go. So we're gonna pull this
Edit
guy
that out.
apart. We're gonna put a new ball joint in, even though this one looks good.
Oh, wow.
I got it from Josh Rich out of Arizona. I don't trust that guy. Not really. He's a good guy. If you're in Arizona, you can take your car to him and get it dialed. He builds a badass car. Yeah, these are some junk. Add that. Brandy the other day before our trip, when she knew we had to change an A-arm, jumped on Amazon and found this handy dandy tool and ordered it. I didn't even realize it. It was just cool because she only paid $40 for it, and you can rent them for free, but you have to pay like $150 deposit, and you have to go down there and get it. Let's get out the big. probably a perfectly good ball joint, but I have a new one. Now we get to show you the cool trick. Okay, so what we decided to do, we all voted, and I decided that we would put the A-arm back on, and then put the ball joint back in. That way I don't have to hold it, because it's annoying.
No, where's the cat?
What are we doing now?
Okay, we got a bunch of noise, but DJ's cranking up the last of the bolts to put the front end back together. I'm heating up the A-arm, and I'll show you why in a minute.
That might be doing better though.
I don't know.
Is the heat gun working?
The heat gun was actually doing pretty good, but I think this is probably going to get a little bit hot. What is this? This is your crack pipe?
Yes. I smoked a lot of crack with that. Just
How do I
kidding.
turn it off?
Push the button on the back.
Are you ready for the magic? It's gonna be magic.
Shrinking this and expanding that.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Drop it in.
Yeah, drop it in. All right, now we're gonna put the little seat clip back on, and we'll be good to go. Okay, Danny.
I think it's gonna work. And why are we doing all this? We're trying to get ready for something next weekend?
Pismo.
Pismo.
Are you ready? Is your car ready?
No, I've been over here working on yours.
I was gonna say, he's not here, he's goofing off. Helping me. He's good.
How about yours? Is yours ready?
It's dirty from Dumont, but it's ready.
Alright, so we got the A-arm put back in place. We just showed you something really cool with the ball joint. I've shown that before. Hopefully it's really cool. Hopefully we got it.
That was very cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Science. Now we're gonna put this thing back together. And then on the next video, we're gonna do that hardware behind you. The hardware's for you. Vince is a mess, but check out that hardware.
SCR, baby. Same crap. You gotta save your battery, dude.
Go.
Okay, so we're gonna put this front end back together. We got the A-arm on. DJ got the A-arm on. We were goofing off.
We were bullshitting.
Now we got the new ball joint in, like we showed you. Now we're going to attach this front knuckle. You want to come over here, Dan, where you can see it?
Not really, but I will for you.
Good. Do it. No, we're not even close. Unfortunately, I don't have my rubber mallet anymore.
Where's it at?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
In the trailer. Where it's staying, because it now belongs to the trailer. So. That's
You're about halfway.
proper use of the tools right there. Is it actually moving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's moving quite a bit. It doesn't when you stop.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Flush. You're on.
On?
Yep.
Okay. So the big. Oh, we went too far actually.
You want to be flush on the.
You gotta be able to get the bolt through. Well, let's see if Danny can get that. Can you get the camera right there?
I think I can't
Oh,
really
I
tell.
I went past it, right?
I see. Yeah, you went past it just a hair.
Damn. All right. This is 3 times off for this. Keep
Going?
Nah, you're good. You're good. All right, that kind of concludes that, right? We're done. We swapped out an A-arm. We'll put the shock back on. That's boring. You don't want to see that. So what do you think?
I think we're pretty much there.
Cool. Okay, so we finished up. Look, Uriah came by to visit.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
My son Darren is here. He did most of the work while me and Danny videoed and hung out. But Danny's always super helpful. Thank you, Danny.
No problem. Anytime.
And Uriah is definitely moral support all the way.
That's it, man. I'm right there behind you.
He's got our backs like way back. So anyway, we are going to we'll bolt this up in a minute. You know, we won't make you watch that. It's just a shock. But we'll bolt that shock on. Actually, part of that will be in the next video. So if you want to see the shock get bolted back on, watch the next video. Because that next video will be, and maybe it's not exactly that, it's going to be a video soon. We're going to record it right now. We're just not going to, it's not going to be part of this video. But we're going to do limit straps. These coming up. Also, real quick, this guy right here saved our butts in Glamis because we weren't going to get to ride if we didn't have an A-arm or one of these. And we did get an A-arm. Josh Rich, thank you, Josh, out of Arizona from UTV. I can't remember the name of your shop, but I'm going to put it on the screen. I'll put a link to your website, Facebook, whatever you got, your phone number. If you're local to Arizona and need something done over there, he's a good guy. He brought us an A-arm. We just now put it on. We thought we were going to be putting it on at camp. We didn't have to because Geiser got us one of these. Brought it out to us. Brought it to Evolution Power Sports. We met him over there and picked it up. And it rocks. It saved us. We got to ride all weekend without having to swap the A-arm. So, cool product. I recommend everybody have one in their car. I'll never ride without having it in the car again. Cool deal. Thanks. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe. Brandy can't be here right now. So, like she says, if you don't like it, and just push the button like, just push the button like twice, the dislike button like twice. And then after you push the dislike button twice, we'll know what you mean. And then you just subscribe. And then after you subscribe, then you just like, what do you do? Oh yeah, the little bell, so you get notified. Get notified from the bell. And we'll be back in a minute. In the next video. So peace. 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 Peace.
See you guys.
Peace. All right, we'll be back.